Very good evening. Today I will be explaining an important skill which is to be mastered by every classroom teacher. It is the skill of probing questioning. Before knowing what actually is skill of probing questioning, a teacher need to know the various skills. They are listed here. These skills are generally used by the classroom teacher to make his or her teaching or instructional process more meaningful, and the students will definitely be benefited out of this. Today I'll be explaining you one such important skill which is very much needed by the classroom teacher, that is skill of probing questioning. Imagine a situation wherein the teacher has started a class of 45 minutes duration and the teacher is done with introducing the lesson. What the teacher is expected to do in the next stage? Yes, the teacher has to develop the lesson. How can a teacher proceed through the development of a lesson or in this developmental stage? The teacher can go ahead with the use of another skill called the skill of explaining or skill of explanation. If the teacher keeps on explaining for the whole period, what do you think the situation will be in the classroom? There can be no alertness amongst individual learners, or the students may be inactive or passive, or there can be monotony in the class. So in such a situation, what the teacher is expected to do? Can the teacher proceeds the same way, or the teacher is expected to do something? So in such situation, the teacher can start asking questions. The teacher can start to interact with the students. When the teacher starts interacting with the students, what type of a situation will be created? The students may become alert, the students will listen to the teacher, and they will start listening to the teacher. So how this is helpful? So in the process of asking a question, the teacher makes them alert. Then what is meant by a question? A question is nothing but an interrogative statement or the sentence for which the individual learner has to give a specific answer. So this is what is expected of from a question. The questions are of different types. What are those different types of questions? How are these questions classified? Generally, the questions are classified under three broader headings, namely higher order questions, middle order questions, and lower order questions. As the word itself indicates, there is a discretion between higher order, middle order, and the lower order questions. So what different types of situations may arise when the teacher starts to ask these type of or these varieties of questions? What the teacher is expected to do in managing such situations? So there comes the role of an important skill, what is referred to as the skill of probing questioning, which helps the classroom teacher to deal with such situations. What type of situations may arise? They are correct response, wrong response, partially correct response, no response, or incomplete answer. So this skill is defined in this way, going deep into pupils' responses through step by step questioning with a view to elicit correct response. The very intention of the classroom teacher is to elicit the correct or the right response by asking as many questions as possible. The questions can be of any order. So such a type of skill is referred to as skill of questioning. So as I told you, there are various situations that the teacher can face in the process of asking questions. So by taking those situations into consideration, we have the following as the components of the skill, namely seeking further information, prompting, refocusing, increasing critical awareness, and redirecting. So in the next class, I'll be explaining you with an example how are different situations dealt by the classroom teacher by taking these components into consideration. Thank you.